recognized into the question.
Thank you, Bob. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Town of New Baltimore Town Board Work Meeting. Today's date is December 22nd, 2025. If you could, please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I'm going to jump right to Pat Linger's report.
Oh.
If you would, sir.
No waiting.
All right, thank you. All right, so to round out 2025, I attended 9 committee meetings, 4 public hearings, regular meeting number 12 in December. Business in December generally consists of approving agreements and contracts in the 2026 budget that we passed last month and appointing members to various boards under county authorities. We also passed local law number 4, which increases the real property tax exemption for persons with disabilities and limited income from $36,000 to $37,000. We approved the purchase of a portable variable message board for emergency services. This electronic board was purchased with grant funds from New York State Department of Homeland Security Emergency Services. We authorized the purchase of 4 new mobile vehicle lifts for solid waste. We also authorized the purchase and installation of video surveillance system to monitor all county fueling stations. We established capital project number 174, which will be used to redesign and construct a new solid waste transfer station in Wyndham. And this will be the last one to be done and will allow for us to for the direct shipment of waste to the landfills. Bids have been advertised for the replacement of County Route 61 bridge over the Coxsackie Creek. We hope to get this project off the ground very early in 26 so it can be completed by fall. It'll begin with the repair of the existing slide and the placement of a temporary bridge to detour traffic right on site. And once in place, we can remove the old bridge. We launched a new Heroes Needed campaign to recruit new paramedics in Greene County. We've committed funds to award 20 students $14,500 each to pay for the training. This is in addition to our funding to train 10 EMT students annually. We approved the first check of 2 for $50,000 to be sent to the Greene County Cares Fund at Columbia Green Community College for tuition assistance for Greene County residents. Sales tax continues to increase over last year. We estimate we will be roughly $9 million over budgeted figures for 2025. And with 2 new road slides, the Wyndham Transfer Station project, and 2 highway garages that are in need of replacement, we hope to continue our efforts to avoid bonding and put money into reserves to fund these. And I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, and best wishes in 2026. Thank you.
Sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go to some things for the town clerk, but first I'm going to make a separate. I'm going to make a motion for all together, if that's okay with you, Barb. We have the April 28 town board work meeting minutes, the May 29, 2025 town board work meeting, the October 27, 2025 town board work meeting, and December 8 town board regular meeting. All of them need approval of the minutes, so I shall make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
1 CO search compliance commercial $200, 7 building permits $1,499. 1 CO search $125. 7 hunting fishing licenses $18.28. 8 dog licenses $54. 2 late dog licenses $10. 1 marriage license $17.50. 1 marriage officiant $25. 2 demolition permits $150. 1 minor subdivision $150. 6 certified copies $60. 8 photocopies, $2. Recycle fees, $16. Total state, county, and local revenues, $2,620. $10 to the New York State Department of Ag and Markets for the spay neuter program. $22.50 to the New York State Department of Health for marriage licenses. $260.72 to the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation for hunting fishing licenses. Total to supervisor, $2,326.78.
Thank you, Barb. Next, we have animal control. Janet's not here. Would you like to take that, Deb?
Okay, so this is a report from Sherry Vieta and her quarterly report. And so as follows, September 14th, Sherry was asked by the state troopers to transport an abandoned dog to Columbia Green Humane Society. The dog had been left alone for 2 weeks. October 19th, she received a report of a missing Irish setter, but the owner found it and took it home. October 21st, Sherry had received a report of a lost corgi, and it was reunited with the owner. On November 16th, the town received photographs and a report of a dog involved in a previous dangerous dog complaint, tied to the porch without muzzle or owner supervision in violation of court order, which was to have the dog in an enclosure that was supposed to be available at all times. November 20th, discussed report of an unsupervised dog from dangerous dog complaint with town court after a call from the county court clerk. And on December 11th, there was a report, they received a report of loose dog on County Route 26, but the dog was found in front of its own home with no further action needed. Sherry Vieta.
I'm gonna make a particular comment here. The one that's reflective of November 16th, actually, it sounds like the dog that bit me, because it was on the porch without a muzzle. And the owner said, he's not a nice dog. That's before he bit me. Not registered, not licensed. And that's the point I want to make here, because I've been expecting Sherry Vieta to give a citation. I don't want her knocking on doors and finding dogs, but when you have an encounter with a dog and they don't have a license, you give them a citation. Here, get a license. It costs $7. I'm telling the public, $7 for a dog license. Instead, this one didn't have a license. And this one, they forgot to get their shots updated. So now the dog's got to be quarantined, which costs a lot of money. And now I have to be on call in case during quarantine there's an issue with the dog. It's important to get your dog licensed. It's only $7, and that's the point I want to make to the public. And I hope that's not the same dog that bit me. I hope it's not.
This dog was on 144. This owner has been to court a few times.
The dog that bit me is on 144.
Okay.
I don't know, is it the one down by, Jeff,
Closer down toward the, where Maine.
Okay, no, it's not.
It's up a little bit.
So there's two
further.
dogs on 144 that bite people. Okay, that's all I want to say. Thank you. Thank you, Barb,
Thank
or Deb.
Thank
Okay, animal control. Assessment. You want to do this one too? Oh, yes, excuse me. Resolution authorizing supervisor to execute agreement. You want to do this, Deb?
I don't.
You have it?
Oh,
157?
Humane Society. Oh, okay, because I didn't have that one.
You got it right.
Yeah, I didn't have the one for the assessor. I don't think. Okay. Resolution authorizing supervisor to execute agreement with Columbia Green Humane Society. Resolved that the town board does hereby authorize the supervisor to execute an agreement with the Columbia Green Humane Society, SPCA, for the period January 1 through December 31st, 2026, for shelter services at a rate of $40 per dog per day for the first 10 days of housing, and $550 will be added on the 11th day, where the dog will become the responsibility of the Columbia Green Humane Society, SPCA. I'll make a motion.
I'll second it. All
All
those
in
in,
favor?
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
They don't have one.
Now we're going to go to the assessment.
Oh, it's the local, yeah.
And, this is, it's a resolution, I'll just take care of this then. Resolution number 158, and it's a resolution to adopt local law number 2 of 2025 to establish a new schedule of real property tax exemptions for persons aged 65 years or over and persons with disabilities and limited income. This resolution was read into the record at the previous meeting on the 8th of December. And so I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. That was quick, huh? Buildings and grounds. That would be you, Shelley.
Yes. The monthly report for December, tires up to and including 16-inch without rim, there were 4 of them for $16. 60 gallon bags of plastic, 9. Bundles of magazines and phone books, 15. Bundles and bags of newspaper, 40. Boxes and bundles of cardboard, 74, for a total amount of $16. And 1 dryer, 6.
One dryer.
1 dryer.
Thank you. Okay, code enforcement. I guess that falls to me. Summarization of code enforcement activities for December 2025 is as follows. Building inspections 29. Total new building permit applications received are 7. Total building permits issued 6. Total demolition permits issued 1. Certificates of compliance issued 4. Certificates of occupancy 1. Certificate of occupancy search request 1. Building permit renewals 1. Commercial site fire inspections 2. Complaint site visits 3. Complaints resolved 3. Open complaints, open building permits 223. Building department fees for November 21, 2025 to December 18, 2025, $129,511.66. Total fees for the year, $168,101.93. So, by the way, permit number 2025-85 issued December 16th for the LSC Monoceros LLC Green Spark Solar Project on 14073 Route 9W. Alan Jordan, CEO, Vincent Hale, CEO. Green County EMS, Mr. Delisani, please.
The Green County EMS monthly meeting was held on Tuesday, December 16th. There were 9 EMS calls in November for a total of 211 for this year. There were 82 strokes year-to-date in Greene County and 45 overdoses in Greene County. And in 2024, we had a total of 243 calls. So we are below last year's rate for 2025.
Thank you.
I second that, right?
One with your guys, no sure on the sequence here.
Yeah,
I'm looking for highway.
I know, I am too. I can't find it.
No, it was
It was?
the resignation.
It was just
Yeah,
the
the
resignation.
resignation.
I can't find it though. Gotta be in here.
The bill.
Yeah, I'm looking for it too.
I don't
I'll
know.
have to find it later.
Oh, you found it. Very good.
Oh, wait, no, that's a ZBA.
Yeah.
Wrong
Wrong
one.
authorization.
Well, I'll mention it and make a motion to
Okay,
accept. We've had actually 2 resignations in the past couple weeks from the highway. One is for, well, I won't mention the residents, the staff name. One fellow worked for us for about 2 weeks and left. He gave a notice and then didn't work his notice. So I think Tuesday was his last day, something to that effect. And I'm not seeing the resignation. I just
Yeah, I
told
don't
her.
see it
And
either.
then we have a person who's been with us for a number of years. I'd say at least 2, maybe 3. Who we incidentally put on a training program for to become a CDL licensed individual. His last date is the first week of January. So we have 2 positions open, unfortunately. So I guess I'll make a motion to accept both of their resignations.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Nothing for insurance. Personnel. I'm gonna make a motion to close town offices at 1 PM on December 24th. Later we get an early day out.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Planning board. Well, I guess I'm gonna take this one too. Since neither of our 2 are here today. So I'll do that one. Planning board met on December 11, 2025, in which the following business was transacted. The Messina Minor subdivision, a public hearing was made for the Messina Minor subdivision with no public comment. Following, at the regular monthly meeting, the board approved the 2-lot minor subdivision with the condition that the deed description reflects both the prior 2022 subdivision and current action. The resolution was read and approved with all in attendance in favor, and the maps were stamped and signed for filing with the Greene County Clerk. Francis A. Hearn's minor subdivision. The board reviewed an application and updated maps for a proposed minor subdivision. Access to the new lot was discussed, and the applicant was advised that a revised map showing a 12-foot easement could eliminate the need for the zoning board of appeals review. The applicant agreed to return to the planning board with updated maps. New Baltimore Solar, LSC Mono Cerro site plan revision. The board reviewed a revision to the previously approved New Baltimore Solar project site plan involving relocation of a utility pole. The board agreed that the revised site plan addressed prior concerns and appeared to provide better alignment than the original submission. All prior approval conditions remain in effect. The resolution was approved with all in attendance in favor, and the revised maps were stamped and signed. The board was advised that the building permit for the New Baltimore Solar project was under review and pending a site plan revision approval before further review. The board approved the minutes from the November 13, 2025 planning board meeting. Meeting was adjourned at 7:49. Robert Van Etten, Chair. Okay, Deb, I got you again for the courts, please.
Great. Honorable Justice James W. Huff and the Honorable Anthony C. Consul. Subject is the monthly town court report, December 22, 2025. The following is the Town of New Baltimore Court monthly report for November 2025. Total November monies received was $8,736. Honorable James W. Huff was $6,097, and the Honorable Anthony C. Consul was $2,639. Total 2025 monies received January through November, $147,341. Total new cases received 137. And Barb, do you have the state?
I don't.
Okay,
Typically about 1/3 that we keep in that range.
yeah,
So if we brought in 147, just the rule of thumb is probably about 50. In that range. Depends on the nature of the cases.
The
So,
November bill didn't come in yet.
all right, thank you. Resolution number 54 of 2025. This is wastewater treatment. And I do want to talk to you about something. Well, anyway, I'm going to ask, you wrote this one, Deb, if you would proceed with it.
Resolution to amend points for a parcel in sewer district number 1. Whereas the early data gathering for parcels in sewer district number 1 indicated that there should be added points for 6 parcels. And whereas upon outreach, a parcel owner has provided sufficient information that the number of sewer tax points for their parcel should be amended back from 20 points to 10 points. And whereas the parcel owner paid a sewer tax bill for this parcel on March 12, 2025, that was a greater amount than what would be the total annual sewer tax for a parcel charged with 10 points. Now therefore be it resolved that for parcel 7.08-1-7.1, the points assessed will be reduced back to 10 points for 2026. I'll make a motion.
I'll second the motion.
All in favor?
This was for the same guy that said.
Yeah, we made a motion. In terms of discussion, I asked our building clerk to pull the file, and I thought I saw things on a previous review, but unfortunately, in his building plan, in the blueprints, or whatever you call it, it shows there's a bathroom and a kitchen in his permit. So I've asked the town CEO to please go there, and I asked him to try to get it before today if he could. But you know, he's got a lot of places that he's trying to see, so I'd rather, I don't want to say no, but I'm going to, at the best case, abstain, in which case it won't pass anyway, because you've got to.
Yeah, I think that we need to wait, 'cause
I'd rather, you know, let Alan's or Vincent's report tell you whether there's a bathroom and a kitchen or not. The fellow claims he doesn't have a bathroom, or no, he claims he doesn't have a kitchen. Doesn't have a kitchen, but the floor plans clearly say there is one. So, is it a dwelling? Well, if it has a bathroom and a kitchen, and a bedroom, you know.
Well, no, but the dwelling has to have heat, and that also has to be.
Well, that's what I was gonna have Alan or Vince check. So I apologize. I was hoping that he would have an opportunity to do it before the meeting, but it didn't happen. So anyway.
So we just are tabling this then?
Well, resolution was made and it did not pass. Okay, I would recommend do it again after the first of the year with the information that will be provided, I hope. Okay, so next, there was another resolution for wastewater treatment plant. And I did the math on this today. Would you want to do this one or you want me to do this one? Wastewater treatment plant.
I can do it, yeah, sure.
That's easy.
Resolution to establish sewer district number 1 use charges for 2026. Be it resolved that the town board of the town of New Baltimore establish the following fees in accordance with the 2026 budget for sewer district number 1. Debt service, $31.63. Operations and maintenance, $51.17. Make a motion?
Yeah, and I'll second it, but can I add that these dollar figures are per point?
Per point, that's what I was gonna ask if we did a discussion. Okay.
Okay, so I seconded it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Sorry, I'm so used to saying those.
That's okay.
Okay, let's see. Water district number 2. Use charges. I'll take care of this one. Okay. I don't remember if you're on the water, but resolution 160. Resolution to establish water district number 2 use charges for 2026. Be resolved the town board hereby establishes the following fees in accordance with the 2026 budget for water district number 2. Water usage as per meter. Debt payment, $157 quarterly. Operation and maintenance, $20 quarterly. So I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded under a real quick discussion. The debt payment hasn't changed in a number of years since we had that bond. And operation and maintenance hasn't changed since 2021. and that's $20 quarterly, as it says. So all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Now we got Water District number 3. Resolution to establish Water District number 3 use charges for 2026. Be it resolved, the town board hereby establishes the following fees in accordance with 2026 budget for Water District number 3. Water usage as per meter, operation maintenance, $20 quarterly. Commercial user fee minimum rate, $1788.16 annually. Commercial operation and maintenance, $300. I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. As a point, there are no points to this water district. There's only one user as of current, and that's called Serta Manufacturing. So, hearing a motion made and seconded, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, ZBA.
What about the resolution for the youth? Outlaws.
Baseball.
Yeah,
Turn the page.
I'm thinking. Youth Parks and Recreation. Hold on, we'll just add sequence, that's all. Okay, this is a nice long one. Anyone else want to do it? I'll do it. Resolution 162 of 2025, resolution authorizing the supervisor to enter into an agreement with Greene County Outlaws Incorporated, DBA Greene County Outlaws Baseball, to use and maintain the town baseball field located at 1508 County Route 54, Hancock. The agreement to use and maintain the town of the Baltimore baseball field. The agreement is entered into this 22nd day of December 2025 by and between the town of Baltimore and Municipal Corporation organized and existing under the laws of the state of New York with offices at 3809 County Route 51, Hancock, New York, 12087, and Greene County Outlaws Incorporated, DBA Greene County Outlaws Baseball, a New York State not-for-profit corporation with an address of 265 County Route 51, Cooksaki, 12051. Witness that the town and the user, for the consideration herein named, agree as follows. Article 1, purpose. The user, a travel youth baseball team organization serving predominantly the residents of Greene County, desires to use the town of New Baltimore's baseball field located at 1508 County Route 54, Hancock, New York, as part of the baseball program, youth baseball program for children aged 7 to 12 and 13 through 18. Consideration. In consideration of the ball field, the user agrees to 1. Prepare the field prior to the inception of use by the youth baseball program. Generally maintain the ball field for use throughout the spring and summer and fall. Prepare the ball field on a daily basis when being used by the youth baseball program. 3. Furnish equipment and other ancillary items necessary for the youth baseball coordinated under the town's youth program. Sections 1 and 2 and 3 above shall include but not be limited to cutting grass in both the infield and outfield, maintenance and repair of the scoreboard, cleaning and maintenance of the dugouts, and removal of all garbage collected during use of the fields. Article 3, insurance. The user shall not be permitted to perform any work on the field or use the ball field as part of its youth baseball program until it has established the following insurance, which shall be for the duration of this agreement and approved by the town supervisor. 1. Workers' compensation insurance for its employees who are assigned to work to perform the work hereunder, and 2. General liability property damage insurance named the town as additional insured, covering claims for damages, personal injury, including accidental death, as well as claims for property damage which may arise from the activities permitted under this contract. The general liability insurance shall be in an amount not less than $500,000 for injuries, including wrongful and/or, heaven forbid, accidental death of any person, and subject by the same limit for each person, and an amount not less than $1 million on account of any on occurrence. Okay. Property damage insurance shall be in an amount not less than $300,000 for damage occurring during the time period of this agreement. Period of effectiveness. Article 4, this agreement shall be effective for 20 months beginning April 1st, 2026, and expiring November 30, 2027. The agreement may be renewed by the town board on a formal written request by the user for 20-month periods for up to 5 additional periods. In the event a user notified the town in writing of its desire to renew the agreement, the town shall be authorized to renew the agreement by resolution. Article 5, the termination. Town may terminate this agreement upon 30 days' notice if the user is in violation of the clause of any of the provisions herein, or if there's a physical altercation or intervention of law enforcement during the period of use. Article 6, reporting. Any accident that occurred during the user's use of the ball field shall be reported to the office of the town supervisor as soon as possible, or if not occurring during normal business hours. Page 3. No later than 24 hours from the time of such accident, a detailed written report must be submitted to the town as soon thereafter as possible, and not later than 3 days after the date of the incident. 2, any physical altercation occurring on the ball field or any matter which requires the presence of law enforcement shall be reported immediately to the town supervisor, or if not occurring during normal business hours, no later than 24 hours from the time of the accident. Such occurrence may result in the town terminating this agreement. Failure to report as mandated herein shall be a violation of this agreement. Article 7, permits and regulations. The user shall be responsible to procure and pay for any and all permits and licenses necessary for the work to be performed hereunder and the use of the said ball field in the manner allowed. Indemnity and hold harmless agreement. The user agrees to indemnify and hold harmless the town and its officers and agents and employees harmless from any liability imposed by the town, its officers and agents and employees arising from negligence or malfeasance, active or passive, of the user or its agents. Assignment. The user is hereby prohibited from assigning, transferring, conveying, or subletting, or otherwise disposing of this agreement or of its right, title, or interest in this agreement, or its power to execute the agreement to any other person or corporation without the prior written consent of the town. Article 10, notices. All notice and payments required hereunder shall be addressed as follows, or to any such other addresses may hereinafter be designated in writing by either party hereto. It shall be sent by certified mail, return receipt requested. Town of Baltimore, 3809, County Route 51, Baltimore, New York. User, President, Greene County Outlaws Incorporated, 265 County Route 51, Coxsackie, 12051. Page 4. Waiver. No waiver of any breach of condition of this agreement shall be binding unless the same is in writing and signed by the party waiving such breach. No such waiver shall have any effect on other terms or condition of this agreement or constitute a cause or excuse for a repetition of any other breach unless the waiver shall include the same. Article 12, modification. The agreement constitutes the complete understanding of the parties. No modification of any provisions thereof shall be valid unless in writing and signed by both parties. There shall be no oral modification of any terms or provision herein. Article 13, applicable law. This agreement is governed by the laws of the state of New York. Jurisdiction shall be limited to Greene County. In witness thereof, the parties as duly authorized have hereunto set their hands and seals on this day of the first written one, town of Baltimore. So I will make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Quick question, Jeff.
Sure.
So when will this, work begin, to do this?
Well, there's no real work
Yeah,
being
they
done
do
right
work
now.
every year.
It's just it allows them, if there's some modification, to do some work, which they are required to notify us. You know, if there's something wrong with the fence or, you know, whatever the case might be. But all the work is complete on District 2 part. District 3 part, I can't say when that will be done. It'll be, I hope it's next year, 26.
So all this insurance and permits have already been,
Yeah, that'll be in effect for
they're
for
still in
both,
effect.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so motion made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, motion carried. So I'm gonna sign that. Here now. And they actually spelled my name right. Okay, back to the stuff here. Okay. Under zoning, you wanna take care of that?
Zoning Board of Appeals did not meet in the month of December 2025. William Bulkey, Chair.
Wanna read the next one? Ready?
Dated 12/15/2025 to the Supervisor and Town Board. Please accept this letter as my formal resignation from the position of the Chairman and member of the Zoning Board of Appeals effective 12/31/2025. I appreciate the opportunity to have served the town in this capacity and wish the board continued success. Respectfully submitted, William Bulkey.
So I'll make a motion to accept his resignation.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? I think we oppose he's gonna stay on anyhow. Okay. Public comment, I don't have anything. Okay, resolution number 163. This is resolution to authorize supervisor to pay audited claims. Whereas the town clerk has presented claims to the town board for audit and review, and whereas the town board has audited claims 2025B-12-01 to 2025B-12-47. It is resolved that the supervisor is hereby authorized to pay claims 2025B-12-01 to 2025B-12-47. And be it further resolved that the town clerk will prepare an abstract and hold it for public review until January 31, 2025. I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
General, $57,568.25. Highway, $19,653.92. Sewer 1, $2,130.54. Sewer 2, $503.25. Water 2, $19,010.80. Total of $98,866.76.
Okay, before we have a motion to adjourn, I just want to say Merry Christmas to all. And a special shout out to Ellie Alfeld and our wishes for the new year for a speedy and thorough recovery. Other than that, let's hear a motion I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Motion made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
We adjourn.
You gotta sign the, you managed to sign it?